Hi, welcome to Meeting Mapper. In this video, I will show you how to add attendees, change the goal and objectives, and send out your meeting invites. As you can see, I'm in the meeting which I created using the training video template in the last video. I'll go over what the meeting page consists of. On top here, you see a navigation bar with different buttons, and these buttons are based on the feature functions that are selected in the template which I'm using for this meeting. Here I have the back, which allows me to go back to the account or the opportunity. Add attendee, I can add attendee from my org or the customer, look up other attendees in Salesforce, or add a new contact in the meeting and it will be added to Salesforce in the correct account. I can save the meeting. I have my send invites, which is grayed out, notes, task, export report, which is grayed out, related object settings, which I can update anything in the object for the opportunity in the meeting, and attachments. The reason why send invites and export report are grayed out is you have to save the meeting at least one time for those to be functional. Just kind of a little safety precaution here. Here I have my visual representation of my meeting, and you can see that I'm already added to the meeting. And here I can have a cloud, which means everybody's going to be calling in, or I can click on it and I can cycle through to better represent my physical location, and I can move players around the meeting table based on where they're sitting. We're just going to leave it at the cloud for right now. On the right hand side, you'll see I have my account I'm linked to, the opportunity, the title, and just some general logistics of the meeting. Start time, stop time. I can change it here if I need to. Is it going to be repeat meeting, location, the goal? So this is the the layout of the meeting. Is it completed? And if you have chatter enabled, every meeting will create a chatter group where you can add individuals from your org or your company and chatter in real time back and forth, link a meeting or a file, link a URL, or take a poll in your meeting. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add a couple users or meeting attendees. So I'm going to click on add attendee, and I'm going to add some from the customer. I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to pick Billy, and I'm going to bring in Martina, and I'm going to go back to my meeting. As you can see, they come in the color orange. Orange, or the color, depicts the stance, their opinion in the meeting. And by default, if you've never been in a meeting before, the users will come in orange, basically undecided. Or you'll know that they've never been in a meeting before in this opportunity. So I've added those individuals. I'm going to go ahead and change the goal of the meeting, or the correction, the objectives. I'm going to say train. And I can add or change anytime I want. So now I'm all done here. I've ensured that I have the right people in the meeting, and I can add attendees at any time. So now I'm going to go ahead and save the meeting. It's going to say, are your goals and objectives correct? Yes or no. The reason why you get this, you see that number 4 and 5 are empty. If you said yes, then you will never be able to put another objective in this meeting. You can change these, but you can't add another objective. So I'm going to say yes, they're good. So now it's successfully saved, and you'll see that now I can save it again, or I have send invites, and I have the export reports. So now I've got everybody in my meeting that I need, and I want to go ahead and send the invite. And it says, please ensure your meeting date and time are correct. Yes, this is the correct time and date for the meeting, and yes. Now I'll bring up another pop-up and say, who do you want to send the invite to? Maybe I don't need to send it to everybody, but I want to send it to Travis, and Martina, because Billy's going to be right here. I can also choose a file to add to the meeting invite, which could be a presentation, RFP response, anything that I want to kind of link to the meeting and date timestamp it for that meeting from a historical perspective. And now I just have to hit send, and it'll go out and send the meeting invite out to the meeting attendees. They'll get it in their inbox and they can save it as a standard calendar invite inside of their email program, whether it's Outlook, Gmail. So you can see that I added some individuals, I changed my goal and objectives, I've saved the meeting, and I've also sent my invites. Thank you.